And it looks like we are live. So, hello everyone, and welcome to English Chat Time. So, I ended up doing a YouTube live at 8 on my other channel. And then right afterwards, I ended up recording a YouTube short because something amusing ended up happening as soon as I ended my YouTube live. So, I use a Chromebook to do my video broadcasting. And for some reason, I get this weird glitch that I just totally don't understand what's going on with my Chromebook. And when it's acting up, a few of the keys on the keyboard don't act normally. Like if I hit the number 3, it'll just give me like a string of numbers. And something similar happens with the E key. And then a few other buttons, like the control one, will just completely turn off my Chromebook. The mute button does the same. The Y button, the Y key, oddly does the same. And so it was acting up like this like when I was going to do my live broadcast, and I kind of noticed today some other things with it where like sometimes if the keyboard here is not working normal, I use the touch screen, and sometimes like the buttons on the touch screen seem to not be working on the regular actual keyboard, like they're kind of flipped. And I noticed also when it's acting up like this that the option to switch from typing in Japanese and typing in English is also flipped. So there's something really odd going on. I don't think it's like a hardware. I think it's like it's like a software issue of some sort. But yeah, so that was acting up, and as soon as I finished my YouTube live stream, out of habit, I went to go back to my main page. So I went to the address bar and started typing YouTube. And what does YouTube start with? Why? So as soon as I ended my YouTube live, I just accidentally turned off my Chromebook. So yeah, so I ended up just recording a short video about that. But what I actually meant to start this one was the theme for this one is I really like the city Kiryu in Gunma prefecture. I think it's kind of a nice little town. So I've usually just go to this city because they have a street piano and it's like one of the closest ones to me. So I go there often to play it. And there's also a Don Quixote store, so I stop there for shopping. And when you go by train to the city, you can see in the distance that there's an amusement park because there's like a Ferris wheel. And I always thought like I should probably eventually go and just check it out. But I didn't realize for a while that it's actually a free amusement park. And the city also has a zoo that is free. So I figured at some point, yeah, I should just go. And when I went, I didn't realize beforehand that they're basically like right next to each other too. I thought I was maybe just gonna go to the amusement park one day and then just come back and go to the zoo a different day. But like the entrance is literally like probably less than 100 feet away, so it's like might as well just go to both while I'm here. So most of the amusement park stuff, it's definitely like for kids, but there's a couple that are a little more for older people. Like they had a track thing where you just ride on a bicycle and you go around the park above everything. So that was one of the ones I was like, I'll do that one. And then there was also one of those pirate ships that just kind of starts and then just goes forward, back, and just more and more. So you're basically facing down. So I went on that one. Those were like the two I went on. And it's like 100 yen for children and 200 yen for adults. So it's like, I'm here. Might as well just go on a couple rides. Like I didn't do the Ferris wheel because it's like it's not a. It was just me. And then I got like a Frankenfurter, and they grilled it while I was waiting. So basically spent 700 yen. So I felt like it was worth it. And then I went to the zoo, and today it was snowing, so it was a little cold, and definitely all the animals looked cold. I think the elephant was probably not out because it was cold, and same thing with the giraffes. And I feel like there's a couple others where like the capybara I didn't see. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a cold day to go to the zoo, but I'm glad I went. So yeah, I think it's kind of a nice little city. So that's basically what I thought I'd talk about today. So that'll be all for today's little chat time. Gonna do one of these tomorrow. Actually, like was figuring I'd go back to the city tomorrow, but since I went to the zoo today too, I figured out something different. But yeah, I figured it's a nice little distraction for a bit because I'm mostly just applying for new jobs for the next school year. So yeah, got like 2 months more to figure that out. So need a little unwinding. But yeah, that's all for today for English chat time. So the usual goodbye, everyone. And of course, see you next time. See you. Take care. Have a good weekend.